Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and we got a lot going on in War of the Visions right now. There's a little bit of things that are going on that are confusing with the dates. There's also some really good deals and banners and things going on with Final Fantasy X. So let's go ahead and talk about it, and let's go ahead and dig in. So one of the biggest changes is that +6 weapons have been fully introduced into the game, and you are going to want to kind of make some decisions around that. And one of the things that you're going to want to start doing is you are going to want to do your daily missions, because if you do them, you are going to be getting crafting medals. Now, this is going to be a really good way to get 5 crafting medals per day, which may not seem like much, but when we actually go into the shop, you are going to be using these a lot. Now, there are ways to get crafting medals via arena, but that hasn't been implemented this week. So that will be implemented next week, and that is something to kind of keep in mind. Now, besides this, I will point your finger to the challenges section, and we'll look at the Final Fantasy X Tidus board here, which does give you the Brotherhood sword, or you will have the Brotherhood sword here. But it does give you the materials that you need. It does give you the Heartstones, because you need 7 of the Heartstones for Tidus's weapon in order to +6 it. So you will be able to get your first +6 weapon relatively easily. Now, if you need Brotherhood, you will probably see this board first and you'll have to complete it. But then you'll get here and you'll be able to do this and get the +6 version of Tidus's sword. Now, keep in mind, you do want to also be grabbing the secondary masteries for Tidus, Yuna, and Auron. And also, there is a whole host of other +6 weapons that have been released. Auron's weapon just got a +6 version, which gives +10 critical damage. Yuna's staff, the evocation staff, got a +6 version, which gives light resistance +7 and dark resistance +7, which is really powerful. So there's a whole host of +6 weapons. I'm not going to go over every single one of them right now, but you are going to want to start planning which +6 weapons you want to invest in. And I think a lot of people think they're just going to be able to get any +6 weapon that they want, and they're just going to be able to like do that and bust it out. No, these are going to take careful time. You are going to have to take a lot of time to plan which +6 weapons you're going to need. So definitely look at that, think about that, look into the future, and figure out what characters you want your weapons for and which characters they're going to be best for. Now, interestingly enough, in the summon menu, we did get a 2K paid for Valefor. So shout out to all of you guys who are pulling for Valefor. Getting a 2K paid for Valefor to get you an Esper and a Vision card, that's really good. We've never really had that before. I've never really seen them do a Esper and a VC for 2K paid. That's absolutely crazy. So that happened, which is really great. You're having free 10 times pulls with Final Fantasy X units in it, which is pretty crazy. You have 9 steps, I believe it is. You have reissue collaborative summons for Auron and Yuna. I mean, we just got a lot going on. It's a lot happening. You do have guild summons for the Valefor or for Steki Dane. So if you do need Steki Dane, the Vision card, it's going to have a 10 step as well, or 5 step, sorry. Also, if you are rerunning, if you're a new player to the game right now, the Final Fantasy X reissue summon tickets, which you can get from the event shop for the new Final Fantasy X, you can go ahead and do the reissue summon ticket to get Tidus shards. So this is a really good way. You can get 100 of these tickets. This is a really good way here. I'll just show you to get a whole bunch of Tidus shards. And you can see it just pops up. You're going to get, you know, none right here. Let's keep going until we get some. Let's keep going until I show you guys we get some, because there's got to be. Oh, okay. Maybe this is not the best way to get Tidus shards, but this is free Tidus shards, right? So, oh my God, we still don't have any Tidus shards, and we are 40 summons in right now. Oh, new players, you maybe just, you know, you're gonna get a lot of gold from this. You're gonna get a lot of gold from this. I really expected. There we go. We got 5. We got 5 from it. It's not gonna cost you much to get these tickets. There we go. Now they're coming in. We got 20 Tidus shards. It's not gonna cost you much to get these guys. So just go ahead and grab them. If you manage to luck out and get some Tidus shards this way, it's gonna be great for you and it's gonna really work out. For the spending players and the shop players in the game, we are going to go over some of the shop differences and some of the bundles that are going on right now. There is a lot of bundles. The special shop was completely updated. So you'll see here in the special shop, we have all the good deals. That's the Visior Pack H, which will get you the daily purchase for 5k Viz right now, is actually going to be 6 weed. So usually it's 3 weed. So for it to be 6 weed, I'm actually really happy. So make sure you grab this Visior Pack H if you can. We have the NRG pack once per day, which is going to be 10 large potions, which is crazy. We have a $79.99 summon pack, again, if you really need to. And then you kind of have all of the rest of the things in here. But there's a lot going on. There is a lot of collaborative event packs that are coming out. So if you're looking to do your weekly spending, if you're looking to prepare for War of the Visions, then this is going to be the way to go. We do have a 300 paid Visior Blossom pack, a couple other packs in here that are interesting but not amazing. The early summer 2022 shop is going to have a Blossom of Paradise. It's going to have an EXP cube, and it's going to have uniquely a summon skip ticket pack. I did buy this, but I think now that we have the conversion from skip tickets to event skip tickets, I think it's probably better to just kind of, let it be. I don't think it's something you're going to want to chase too crazily. We do have the Final Fantasy X 10 Visior shop, so make sure you get in here and buy everything. We have lots of goodies that you want to get. And then we go to the mod shop. Now, there are some things that are different here that you are going to want to know. The Final Fantasy X reissue event medals. This is where you get the reissue summon tickets, which you saw me using. You can get a Blossom of Paradise. For me, that's all I'm going to really care about grabbing. But if you're someone who's looking to max out Tidus, you can get Tidus shards here. You can get 80 Tidus shards. This is also where all of the awakening materials are going to be for your Final Fantasy X characters. And you can get these from running either the Oron mission or Yuna's mission for the evocation staff or the ice greatsword. So either way, you're going to get medals that way. You are going to find that there is a new crafting medal shop. Now, this is what I'm talking about, that you're going to need a lot of crafting medals, because this is where you buy the quartz in order to +6 your weapons. And you can see that you're going to need 15 crafting medals in order to get 1 red hearts quartz, right? So if you can imagine, you needed 7 of them, 7 of the yellow, which is 70 crafting tokens, right? Which, if you're breaking it down by day, is 2 weeks worth of daily tokens. It's going to get a little bit rough. And when you are doing arena, your crafting tokens that you get are based off of what your place in arena is. So you only get, I believe it's at max +7 daily from the arena, and +5 if you are like top 5,000, +7 if you're top 1,000, something like that. Odaiba was just in chat talking about it. You are not going to get a lot of these every day. So again, emphasizing, pick your +6 gear carefully. It's going to be very important for you. Other than that, though, there isn't much going on outside of the normal this week. We do have new story missions, which are down here in the lower right-hand corner, as you know. So make sure you do that. We have the double hard quest shard drops, I believe, going on right now as well, which is always going to be a bonus. In the far plane, we have triple EXP and JP drops on or triple EXP, triple acquired JP on the Final Fantasy X missions, but it kind of looks like it goes to everything. And then we have the Path of the Conqueror. Now, you can see here that this is going to have some interesting rewards. It's going to give adamantite, it's going to give EXP cubes, and we're actually going to do this right now together because I'm actually pretty interested in how this is going to function and how this is going to work. And it looks like on the outside that this is just going to be like a one and done mission. And I'm really curious if that's the case. I should actually look at the missions here. It does look like defeat 2 enemies, use no more items, no more than 1 continue. We should be able just to bust this out really quickly. I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those things where it turns out to be a little bit more difficult later on. I do wonder, I do find myself wondering, but we'll have to see. I'm also kind of curious if this is going to be permanent as well, because it does seem like it would be potentially a good permanent aspect to the game. And of course, we're going to shred everything right now. There's our kill 2. And this did say it was a wave-based combat. So I guess how many waves? That was it? I thought this was like a survive while waves of enemies came at you. That was my impression of what this content was going to be. Is that not what this was? Yeah, am I tripping right now? I might be tripping currently. Hold on, let's go look at the details of what this is supposed to be here. Hold on. Details. Defeat all enemies that get stronger with each clear. Okay. So, do they get stronger with each clear or as you level up? Level 5, level 10. And I do know there's some aspect of score and titles with this as well. I may have to do this a little bit more and check this out because this seems like it's something that's not going to be extremely difficult to do. But maybe it has like a max level, and at the max level, you have to farm it multiple times over and over. We'll kind of have to wait and see. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all... Odaiba says this wasn't hard on JP. Oh, it does get really hard. Odaiba says this does get really hard, and he wasn't able to full clear it, and he stopped at 17, and he had some guildmates that went 20 plus. So I guess batten the hatches, because it is going to get really effing hard. I'll probably make content on it then if it is. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like my new smooth baby face right now, and I will catch you guys next time.